Hey guys, Vega here. Welcome to episode 16 of Shingakkou. Let's pick up after the correct choice this time. So, this thing? And the correct choice, I believe, is to mark Eligor. Hope I'm reading his name right. So we're marking him because his voice is really familiar. So after we fell off the coffin, I'll purposely fall towards Eligor. I think you guys can all tell who he is. What are you doing? That's really dangerous. Don't come over here.
まあ、でも最後に君に一つ罰を与えないといけないな。
Okay, skip this. Okay. So now we can check Eligor's coat.
やっぱり
he sees Michael sees Gabby beside him, about to pick up the I still don't know what this thing is called. The coat. I'll just call it that. He also sees his roommates, and just as about Joshua and Jack were about to take off theirs, someone slapped his shoulder. Father August is standing beside him, nodding his head, and is pointing towards a part of the hallway. Is rushing him to go in that direction.
落ち着け
Michael is saying, like, calm down. He doesn't want to be too obvious and can't affect the mass. He's looking at his classmates and found it. Opened his eyes wide, and it's surprisingly, it was easier to find than I thought. It's the person with a bored expression as always, who walked out of the room with the clothes, and he noticed the chalk on that guy's coat.
Jack Hobbs.
Okay, you guys probably all knew it was Jack. Yep.
Jack だった
So it was Jack.
だからあのそばかすキツネは赤エビの土についてあんなに詳しかったんだ
That's why the speckled pimpled fox will know so much about the secret society.
兄さんから聞いたって話も嘘じゃなかったかもしれないけどな
But the things he said that he heard from his brother might not be lies.
悪魔信仰の秘密結社に入るなんてそばかすキツネのやりそうなことだよなあいつひねくれるのがかっこいいと思ってるからさ
To enter something like the secret society and worship Satan, that does seem like something that Pimpled Fox would do. He might think that something is messed up, like as a secret society, is something. This word translates to handsome, but I guess it's just like something cool.
理由はどうあれ僕も今じゃ赤蛇の土の一員だマイケルとにかく後でジャック
So Michael wants to talk with Jack.
どうして僕は今まで一度もあいつが部屋を抜け出していることに気づかなかったんだろう。
However, why have I never noticed him escaping the room in the middle of the night?
そういやそうだね。いつからやってたのかは知らないけど、誰かに気づかれたっておかしくないのにさ。
That's right. Even though we don't know from when he started it, but it should have been noticed by others.
まあいいさ。それもジャックを問い詰めればわかることだ。
That's fine. After we ask him, we'll know. After that, I kept looking for Jack. Uh...
やっぱりここか。
So Jack was playing ball.
ジャック、クリケットは？
Jack, you're not coming to play cricket?
今日は行かない。お前らだけでやれよ。
I'm not going today. You guys go.
なんだよ。対抗戦の前に練習試合をしたいって言い出したのはジャックだろ。わざわざ神父様に特別な許可までいただいたってのに。
What's up with that? Aren't you the one who said that we should practice before the competition? We specially asked for permission from the church fathers because of that.
放っておけよ。いつものことさ。代わりにウィリアムでも誘おう。
Forget about him. This happens often. So usually I think the rest day. I'm not sure if that's Sunday or something, but the rest day you're not allowed to exercise. So like if they were just like doing it and like playing in secret, that would have been another story. But if they wanted to actually do practice, they need special permission.
相変わらず勝手だな。
He's still so carefree. Jack seems different today. Even though he heard what the other two were saying about him, he seems to be in a good mood and is humming a song. Followed behind him.
どこに行くつもりだ？
Where is he going? Jack went to the place, the chicken coop, and the little vegetable garden.
よう、お前、元気か？
Are you guys doing well? And he is talking with the chicken.
やあ、エリゴール。
Hey, Elliger. Jack suddenly spun his head around, and after noticing it was me, his entire face became green.
やっぱり君だったんだ。
So it was you after all.
何のことだよ。
What are you talking about? Jack retreated a couple of steps.
隠さなくていい。君だって知ってたんだろ？僕がミカエルだ。
Stop hiding. You know it too, don't you? I'm Michael.
僕がエリゴールって呼んで、君は振り返った。そういうことだろ？それにどうせ君は、僕がミカエルだって気づいているはずだ。
When I yelled Elliger, you responded. Isn't that right? You also noticed that I am Michael, right? I smiled at him on purpose.
同じ穴のムジナってやつさ。
We are grasshoppers on the same stick. Oh, speaking of grasshoppers on the same stick, so, like, I guess in the previous generation, like my family would talk about putting grasshoppers on like a stick while they were alive, and then which mean in this case it means like if you're grasshoppers on the same stick, they are in the same bad situation together. And I was like, I caught a grasshopper the other day, and I was just like thinking about that phrase. And yeah, putting grasshoppers on a stick. Apparently, like they don't die immediately. Like they will live and struggle for a while. So anyway, that's a tangent.
マイケルが寮の部屋で赤蛇の土のメモを落としただろ。シンボルが書いてあったあのメモさ。
Michael, didn't you once threw away the card with the mark of the secret society on it?
俺はあれを見た時からマイケルが赤蛇の土に入りたがってるってピンときたんだぜ。
Oh yeah, I think this is from a couple, like one of the beginning episodes where Michael left a piece of paper with the mark on it to see if anyone would recognize it. And Jack's like, oh, ever since I saw that paper, I guessed if it was you wanting to enter the secret society.
あの後反省室送りになってたし、あそこに入った時に誘いの手紙が来たんだろ。
And after that, you went into the detention room. That's when the invitation letter came, right?
あ、その通りだ。
That's correct. I nod and Jack looks very excited.
あれ不思議だよな。いつの間にか届くんだ。持ってきたやつの顔を見た人はいないんだって。
It's so strange. When does he send it? No one has ever seen what the person who sends it looks like.
え
Now that he says it, at that time I was the same. It just felt like my consciousness was blurred and the invitation came. Lucifer, that guy, we need to be careful of him.
ジャックはいつから赤蛇の土に？
When did Jack enter secret society?
1年前かな。その後ベリアルが入ってきて、今のところマイケルが最後だ。
About a year ago, and after that Belia entered, and Michael, you were the last one. I think Belia was Niel, right? Think so? Oh, Belia's he's quite innocent then. He only came quite recently.
どうして君はあの結社に？
Oh, why did you want to enter the secret society?
決まってるだろ。つまんないからだよ。こんな学校でいい子ぶってたっていいことなんか一つもないじゃねえか。
Isn't it obvious? Every day here is too boring. All the kids at school pretend to be good kids, but doing so doesn't give you one piece of good thing.
身寄りし欲望を遠ざけ清らかに過ごしなさい。心を平穏に保ち、主の御心に沿った日々を送りなさい。
All the stuff the principal says. Jack is mocking it.
なんてさ、やってらんねえよ。それで何か得することがあんのか？バカバカしい。
Oh, I'm so sick of it. What's the good in obeying those words? That's so stupid.
それに比べたら悪魔崇拝なんて他の誰もやってないぜ。かっこいいよな。
In comparison, worshipping the devil is something that no one else would do. Isn't it cool? I knew it would be because of this. Even though I asked him, he probably won't tell me some good reason.
いや、他の連中にしたって実はそんなものなのかもしれないな。
No, there's a good chance that the other members might be the same, and all entered because of reasons like this. Because the school is too boring, they want to seek out some other type of excitement. When I said words that things he said against God, that the atmosphere in the room made me feel like perhaps that the school was too solemn. But maybe I just never noticed it.
じゃあ赤蛇の土の先輩としての君に聞きたいことがあるんだ。黒ミサって普段どんなことをしてるんだ？今後の参考までに教えてくれよ。
Then, as my senior in the secret society, I have some things I want to ask from you. What do you guys usually do during Black Mass? as material for me to follow for future gatherings. Can you please tell me? I use words like this in order to praise Jack and boost his self-esteem. I want to try testing it. And as I expected, Jack smiled and said,
決まってんだろ。悪魔を呼び出す儀式を行ったり、神様を怪我したりするんだよ。
Isn't it obvious? We summon the devil and do other stuff that defile holy things.
へえ、悪魔か。それってやっぱり生贄を捧げたりするのか？生贄には何を？
Oh, devils? Do we need to give any sacrifices then? What are the sacrifices made from? Jack's expression became dark and his voice lowered.
俺が入ってから2回くらいあったかな。ネズミとコウモリと助けられなかった。
After I came, it happened twice. The sacrifices were mice and bats. I couldn't save them.
意外だな。もしかして君、動物が好きなのか？
That's shocking. You like animals? Jack blushed.
なんだよ。俺が動物が好きだとおかしいのか。
Well, what is it? Is it strange that I like animals?
そんなことは言っていない。僕も昔、犬を飼っていたからな。親近感を覚えただけさ。
I didn't say that. I had a dog before, so I know how it's like to feel close.
へえ。
黒ミサのことに話を戻すけど、人間は？
Going back to the topic of the Black Mass, have you guys ever used humans? That is my main question. Do the members of the current secret society have anything to do with the death of my family? I want to know if the secret society commits murder. Jack shook his head.
人間を生贄にしてるかってことか？まさかそんなことするわけないだろ。
Talking about using live humans and sacrifices? How could that be? That's not possible.
君が入る前は？
Now what about before you came in?
それもないと思う。だってそこまでやってたらいつかはバレる。シャレにならない。警察に捕まっちまうんだぜ。
Probably not, because if you do that, it will be everyone will know. It's not a joke. The police will come after you.
それはそうだな。
That's true. Jack's the fright on Jack's face does not seem to be from pretense. He does not seem to be lying. But if what he said is true, then what is the mark on our wall that night? A murder happened in a place where Jack and the other members don't know. But if that's the case, then the mark will have no meaning.
でもルシフェルならやるかもしれないな。
But if it's Lucifer, he might do something like that.
ルシフェルならやるかもしれない。いや、警察に捕まらずに誰にも気づかれずにやれる。絶対だ。
If it's Lucifer, he might murder. No, he will not be caught by the police. He will be able to murder in a way that cannot be found by anyone else. That must be it. Oh, after playing the bad inverse, like, I mean, Michael was also, I guess you can... Oh, wait, Michael wasn't really murdered. He committed suicide. But Lucifer did go in and do something. So, Lucifer might not be noticed if he commits murder.
だって ルシフェルは悪魔の力が使えるんだから。
Because Lucifer can use the power of the devil. And after playing that bad end, we can see that it's like it might be true, unless that entire thing was just Michael's imagination. That's not possible. Even though I should be able to say that very easily. But Jack seems to be having a fit.
悪魔の力って例えばどんな？
What do you mean by the power of the devil?
おいおい、マイケルだって知ってるだろ。不思議に思わなかったか。俺たち同室なのに俺が黒ミサに参加するのを気づいたことがあったか。
Michael, you should know, right? Haven't you found anything strange? Even though we live in the same dorm, but none of you guys ever noticed me sneaking off to the Black Mass.
マイケル、俺が黒ミサに出るために部屋を出るとき、お前は必ず眠ってる。物音を立てても目を覚まさないんだぜ。知らなかっただろ。
Michael, every time I go to the Black Mass, you will be asleep. And no matter what kind of sounds I make, none of you will wake up. You guys don't know that, right?
この間も
This time too?
そうさ。その証拠に、俺はマイケルより早く集会場所に来てただろ。お前より一足早く部屋を抜けてたんだ。でもお前は気づかなかった。
That's right. I went to that cemetery before you, didn't I? That's proof. Even though I left the room before you, you didn't notice a thing.
まさか僕はちゃんと起きてた。消灯から抜け出す時まで一睡もしなかったはずだ。
How's that possible? I was awake. Ever since the lights went out to the time where I left the room, I never closed my eyes.
だから悪魔の力なんだ。本当に眠ってるんだぜ。知らなかっただろ。
That's why I say it's the power of the devil. You are really asleep. You don't know that, right? This poor kid. He's scared.
前から俺も不思議だった。黒ミサの日はみんなちっとも目を覚まさないんだ。
I've always thought it was strange. Why does no one ever stay awake on the night of the Black Mass?
俺は何も特別なことはしちゃいない。最初は音を立てないように気をつけてたけど、もう必要ない。だってどんなに物音を立てても誰も起きないんだ。
I didn't do anything special. At the beginning, I would sneak out very carefully, but now I notice that's completely not necessary, because no matter what kind of ruckus I make and how loud the sound is, no one will ever wake up. Jack grabbed my shoulders and sunk his fingers in. His strength is so large that I feel in pain.
マイケルが入る前のことさ。俺は一度部屋を抜け出そうとして椅子を倒したことがある。足を引っ掛けちまったんだ。
That's from before, Michael, you entered the secret society. Once I left the room and accidentally tripped over a chair.
すごい音が鳴った。絶対誰かが目を覚ますと思った。
It was such
でも誰も起きなかった。
It was such a huge sound. I thought someone must wake up for sure, but no one noticed.
そんなことがあり得ると思うか？思わないだろ。でも本当にそうなんだぜ。
Do you think something like that could happen? No matter how you think about it, the answer is no, right? But it happened.
これはもう悪魔が味方しているからに決まってるじゃないか。
No matter how you look at it, that must be because I'm friends with the devil. I said he was scared earlier, but now I don't know if he is scared or he's so scared that he's lost his mind. Even though he's smiling, but why does looking at Jack make me feel like I'm in pain? That's right, it looks like he's scared of something. But why is that? The chicken suddenly clucked.
鳥好きなんだな。
Oh, and Jack went to tend to the chicken.
いや、
Michael just talking to him that you really like chickens. And,
その、
へえ。
Jack just really likes
可愛いん
to
だぜ。
go on farm
ブラシ。
and like brush horsehair and take care of all the animals.
俺はこんな学校嫌いだ。
He wants to like basically work at a farm. That's his dream. But his dad says that his dad wants him to be like his big brother, and doesn't allow him to go to work at the farm. And Jack's like, I hate the school. I didn't know that Jack had something, a story like this.
なあ、マイケル。俺たちもっと仲良くしようぜ。セシルとばっかりつるんでないでさ。俺たち赤蛇の土の仲間だろ。
Jack went to grab Michael's wrist and is like, oh. And he's telling Michael, oh, don't always go to play with Cecil. We're good friends now, right? Because we are both members of the secret society. Okay. So I want to say this a while ago, but I feel like he really needs a friend, and that's why at the beginning he was kind of like rude to Michael, but at the same time he was trying to get Michael to join the secret society because he wanted like a brother in arms. That I feel he's just lonely because all the other kids bully him. Yeah, I think he actually really likes Michael. I can't remember, but I think in the route where we went to the bad end, I think Jack was pretty mean to Michael. And yeah, that's you'll see why. You'll see why that's not a good idea. Why you want Jack to be kind of happy.
それはいいけど、条件がある。
That's fine, but I have a condition.
なんだよ。俺じゃ不満か？
He's so cute. Oh, what is it? Are you unsatisfied with being my friend? He sounds like sincerely sad.
違う。僕が君と友達になるのは、君が赤蛇の土のメンバーだからじゃない。君を面白いやつだと思ったからだ。
No, I will be friends with you, but it's not because you're a member of the secret society, but because you are a person who I find interesting. I stuck out my right arm.
牧場の話、また聞かせてくれ。
Please tell me more about the farm. This is not a ship, guys. Do not ship them. They don't have an ending.
それと、もうセシルを悪く言わないでくれ。僕の親友で、おとなしいけどいいやつなんだから。
Also, don't be so mean towards Cecil. He's my best friend.
わかった。
Got it. He's kind of cute when he's on Michael's good side. Jack smiled. It's different from the creepy smile he had from before. This is a smile without any dark side to it. A pure-hearted smile. This is the first time I see Jack like this. So the purpose of that choice is you want Jack on your side.
ジャックがあんな顔するなんて思わなかったな。
I never thought that Jack would give an expression like that. Never knew Jack had that kind of side to him. But it's great that things went well. It's great to know that Jack doesn't have anything to do with the death of my family.
さて、これからどうするかな。
Is this another choice? Oh, okay, same. Pick the same.
レオニードを探すか。
Oh my god. This is long. Okay. What happened before? Oh, oops. Oh my. Okay, well, we'll figure out if it keeps going.
他のみんなは
There's one other person in the room and it's Jack.
まだ洗面所から戻ってない。
The other people are.
ベンジャミンが水を床にひっくり返してみんなで後始末してる。
The other people are all busy like doing other errands.
なるほどね。じゃあ
Well, so Michael's about to go and check it out, and then Jack calls him out.
さ
何か
What is it?
いや昼間は悪かったよ。
About what happened at noon. I'm sorry. I don't remember what happened at noon, guys. So Jack left.
洗面所に行ってくる。
I'll go check out the. I don't recognize this word. It's probably like some place where they wash like clothes or something, and it's where the other kids are at.
驚いたな。
It scared me. So I can't remember what happened before, but I'm pretty sure Jack wouldn't apologize. Jack was pretty mean. Yeah. Oh, is he being friendly to me because I said that we could be friends? Even though I never really liked Jack, but perhaps he's not so bad. Oh.
Leonid レオニード
Oh, how much more do I have to skip?
レオニードの部屋だって？
Also, I think after self-study time, Michael was going towards Leonid's room.
そうだけど、それが
That's right, so?
おい。
Oh, so Michael was wondering if Jack was going to question whether or not his goal was to be the main prefect. Oh, I think he did question that last time, right? Was it him? Who was deriding Michael for always going to Leonid's room? I'm wondering if he wanted something from Leonid?
別にそんなことねえけどさ。
Freaking tsundere! I didn't say anything like that.
君までってマイケル、まさか誰かにそんなひどいことを言われたの？
Are you also? Michael, did you hear someone else say something so bad to you?
デニス・ウィスラーにね。ろくに喋ったこともないのに急に呼び止められて。
It's Dennis Visla. Even though I never really spoke to him, but he suddenly called me out.
デニスに。
ひどいな。何の根拠があって人のことをそんな風に疑うんだろ
う。That's awful. What proof does he have to suspect people like that?
やっかみだろ。根拠なんてありゃしないさ。そういうもんだよ。
Isn't it just jealousy? How could he possibly have evidence? That's just the way it is. I swear, Jack, last time, before Michael became your friend, you were the one that was jealous.
まあ、マイケルたちには分かんないかもしれないけどさ。
But I guess Michael, you guys won't understand.
お、ねえ、それよりマイケル、
あ、そ。
Oh, more skipping. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, I'm looking at the walkthrough and I feel like I might have made a mistake. Hang on. Oh my, okay, I might have made a mistake, but the choice here is to shake your head. Oh, I might have to redo another bat end again later. Oh, whatever. This is when Cecil was asking him if he wanted to talk, right?
いや、それじゃ君に悪い。
僕のことなら。
聖歌隊は他のみんなより朝が早いんだから寝ないと。僕はちょっと外の空気を吸ってくるよ。散歩でもしたら寝つけるかもしれない。
I think Cecil had what do you call it again? Oh, my brain is cutting off. But it's the thing where like you sing, a group of kids sing together at church. Can't remember what that's called. So he needs to get up for that the next morning, and Michael's just worried about him.
そう。でも気をつけて。外は寒いよ。
Then please be careful. It's cold outside.
すぐに戻るよ。
Okay. Oh, choice. Option is to go upstairs. I think. Yep.
昔を思い出すな。
Oh, so when he goes upstairs, he feels like he's in a different world because the scenery is all different.
下と違う。
It's different from the lower floor. You can see the moonlight and feeling calm. Oh, I also think that in this, like, even though I didn't look exactly at what was being skipped, but I think in this one he was less like derided by his family, and I'm not sure if he saw the newspaper at this part. I can't remember. Where did that happen later? Oh my god, my brain is losing it. Oh. So he walked towards Leonid's room and is looking through the cracks in the door and see if there's light inside. Oh, and it seems that there is light inside. The door opened and Leonid looks not happy.
こんな時間に何をしている?
What are you doing at this time? My questions exactly.
それより先に言うことはないんですか?
Moreover, isn't there something more important?
ドアを開けたら君の頭を強打することになるなどとは考えてもみなかったからな。
Because I didn't think that I would be able to hit your head when I first opened the door. As you said that, Leonid sticks his arm out towards you. And pats Michael's head.
寝つけなかったので散歩。そしたらあなたのお部屋から明かりが漏れていたから。
That was Michael patting his own head. Couldn't sleep, so I came here to take a walk and saw the light coming out of your room.
消灯後の理由のない外出は規則違反だ。
It's against the rules to come for a walk after the light's out.
そういうレオニードも 外出しようとなさっていたのでは？
But Leonid, aren't you preparing to go outside as well?
寝つけなかったので散歩をしようかと思っていた。
Because I can't sleep, that's why I want to take a walk. That's what you just said Michael can't do.
同じじゃないですか。
Isn't that the same as me?
入りたまえ。
Come in.
聞こえなかったのか？
Did you not hear it?
あ、
座りたまえ。
はい。
Sit down. Leonid's staring at him and Michael's not feeling very comfortable being stared at.
本当に何のつもりなんだろう。もしかして何かのテスト
What does he want to do? Is he trying to give me a test? Oh, here's the CG, by the way.
ありそうだな。レオニードのことだから、こうして僕を座らせておいて観察しているのかもしれない。となったら
That's a big possibility. Maybe he told me to sit here because he wants to observe me.
よし、隙を見せないようにしないと。
Alright, I can't let him find any cracks in my acting. I sit up straight and look at Leonid as if there's nothing to hide, I guess. They start having this like staring back and forth. And after a while, Leonid's expression became strange.
どうした？何か話したまえ。
What's wrong? Hurry up and say something.
はい。
話し相手になってやろうと思って招いたのだ。何か話したまえ。
I see that you might be a potential conversation partner. That's why I asked you to come in. Hurry up and say something.
話し相手になってやろう。
Perhaps can be a conversation partner?
そうだが、それが何か？
That's right. Is there a problem? Oh, what's with his attitude? Suddenly telling me to sit down and telling me to hurry up and say something? What should I say? Even though I want to say that, but he's still the main prefect, so I held back. Leonid seems to see my dissatisfaction.
話術は人の上に立つ者には必須だ。訓練だと思え。
The art of conversation is very important. Something very important to master. You just take this as practice.
そうおっしゃるレオニードも雄弁な方には見えませんが。
But even though you say that, Leonid, you don't look like someone who has mastered the art of conversation.
私は必要に迫られれば話すこともできる。
If I have a situation in which I have to, I will be able to speak.
それはまあそうでしょうけど。
That is true. When Leonid needs to discuss something or debate with an opponent, he will do it well. And even with his job and his grades at school and everything else, he does very well.
何でも構わない。友人の話でも、夏の休暇はどう過ごしたかでも、子供の頃の話でも。
Anything's fine. You can talk about your friends, what you did for summer vacation, or what you did as a kid.
聞いてやるから話してみたまえ。
I will listen, so you can try saying it. I can't reject him now, but if he says I can say anything, about my friends, about what I did for the summer, or what I did as a kid. Usually, sometimes friends talk about things like that, but I didn't think that there'd be a day that I speak about those kind of things with the main prefect. That's shocked me a bit.
夏の休暇はセシルがうちに遊びに来ました。
In the summer, Cecil came over to play.
セシルというと 君と同室のセシル・カワードだな。聖歌隊の。
By Cecil, you mean Cecil Coward? The one in the... I still can't remember the name. the one in the group of singers for church. Oh.
はい。
休暇を君の家で過ごすほど親しいのか？
Are you guys on such good terms that you will go to each other's homes?
はい。彼のお父さんはとても忙しい人ですし、休暇中は時々僕の家に。
Yes, his father is usually very busy, so sometimes in the summer he'll come to visit my home.
どんな風に過ごした？
How do you guys usually carry out your summers?
普通に父の教会の手伝いをしたり、妹と一緒に遊んだり、それから。
Very normal. Sometimes I'll go to father's church to help out, play with my little sister, and also, as I say that, I want to laugh bitterly. Why do I tell Leonid these things? Leonid doesn't seem to be different from normal. Sometimes he will give a reply, and sometimes he will pose a question at the right moment, and quietly listens to me talk. I don't know when, but it's as if someone is guiding me. I continue talking about my summer.
意外と聞き上手だよな、この人。
This guy is shockingly a very good listener. If it was someone else, they would probably not think that this is an interesting conversation. But to me from back then, I was living such a normal and happy life.
英国祭に行ってテレキネマも見たし、ピクニックにも。
We went to watch a movie and went to have a picnic.
町外れに綺麗な高原があるんです。母さんがパイを焼いてくれて、みんなでかけっこもして。
There's a very beautiful hill at the end of the village. My mom made pie and everyone was having a race there.
妹は甘えん坊でしたから、僕の背におぶさって追いつかれないようにしてくれって。
My little sister likes to I don't know how to translate this word into English, but it's when you like act cute because you want to like get something nice from like your parents or from someone else. His sister likes to do that, and because I didn't want to be caught by her, so I gave her a piggyback ride.
走ってねえマイク、もっと走って
Hurry up and run. No, Mike, run a little faster. Michael, I mean, sorry. What, Michael? Minnie's cute voice was ringing beside my ear. She used her tiny little hands to hug my neck. And even now, I can still feel the weight of her on my back. I didn't know that I would lose all of that after a couple of months.
いいよミニー、ガビーに追いつかれないようにしないとね。
That's right, Minnie. Let's not get caught by Gabby.
あ、ちょっと待って、マイケル。
Now wait for me, Michael. Mother and father. Now that I think about it, after that, father always had a solemn expression. He was originally someone who didn't really like to laugh, and father always joked that he was a solemn-faced philosopher. But after that summer, his facial expression became even more solemn. Father's a member of the secret society. But the father in my memory was someone who always worshipped God. The newspaper said that perhaps father killed the two of them. But that's not possible. How could something like that happen? I believe that, and I keep repeating it to my heart. But in my head, Mr. Morin's voice resounds.
君の言う秘密結社、その悪魔崇拝の秘密結社にダニエルと同じく僕も参加していたってことさ。
The secret society you're talking about, that is the secret society that worships the devil. Both Daniel and I attended it. I bent down, bit my lip, and the fist in my hand is shaking. There's not many things I can do, but I have to be stronger. I must be stronger. After that incident, I kept thinking like that. But at this point, I feel like I am about to break down. Even though I'm still trying very hard to stand, but for how long? Even I do not have the confidence.
新聞を読んだのか?
You saw the newspaper? I don't know when I went into silence, but his voice called me back to the present.
ご存知なんですか?
You know?
ああ。
あの記事も読まれたってことですよね。そんなことをおっしゃるからには。
So you also saw the newspaper?
ああ。耳を貸すな。
Don't bother with it. Leonid stood up, walked to the window, and the window reflects Leonid's. Leonid put one hand to the window.
外野は何とでも言う。己が真実を知らぬということにも、思い込みだけで発言していることにも気づかず、勝手な語卓を並べ立てる。それが他人というものだ。
No matter what other people say, outsiders are people who do not know what the truth is, but keeps spreading rumors around.
君の父上を真に知るのは君だけだ。それを忘れぬようにしたまえ。
You are the only one who understands your father. Don't forget that.
はい。
強くあらねば。
You must be strong. He says that as if he is speaking to himself.
不思議な人だな。
What an unbelievable person. At first, when I saw him, I thought he would be a very cold person. But, well, indeed, he has a cold aspect to him. But sometimes he makes me think that he is a very gentle person. When I'm with him, I won't hear any words of words to like calm people down, but he also won't say words of pity. But he still makes me feel like he is a very gentle person. When I learned that father was a member of the secret society, Leonid gave me red tea.
そろそろ部屋に戻って休みたまえ。
It's about time to go back to your room.
はい。
So, Leonid is telling him to go back, probably because he is worried about Michael. But Michael wants to thank him, but he feels like Leonid would just snort and go like, if Michael thanks him. He doesn't want to be derided, but...
話し相手になってくださってありがとうございました。
Thank you for allowing me to have a conversation with you. After saying that, I immediately walked out the door. Even if he does laugh at me, the thing that will be hurt is just my own self-ego. So Michael could hear Leonid's laughter.
やっぱり笑われた。
Idiot. If I'm an idiot. If the one, wait, oh, if I knew, I should have turned around to see his face. Leonid's laugh. I don't think anyone in the school has seen it before. Oh, I think this is a good time to call it a day. God. Today was not a good day for translation. My brain is dead. But yeah. I think I made a mistake with one of the bad ends. And I feel like there will be one that I might need to redo later. But let's go through this for now. I don't know how many bad ends I'll be doing. Maybe not all of them, but I will try to do as many as I can before the good end, because I think they're all pretty important and they really add to the story and they make the good ends the way they are. Like, they made the good ends good. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't talk. My brain is so dead. Anyway, thanks for listening. Good night.